Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Greg McCloskey from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex Kickstart video where we're going to take a look at three of the major currency pairs: Euro versus US dollar, dollar versus yen, sterling versus US dollar from a tactical perspective to kickstart your trading day on December 10th. Happy birthday, Sophie June. Love you. Let's get started. Looking at the hourly chart, the price of the Euro versus US dollar moved down and up and down yesterday. Of note is how the price found support against this cluster of moving averages. This is a 100 bar moving average in the 4-hour chart. This is the 100 and 200-hour moving averages. So all three kind of came together right here and found support. The price moved higher into this swing area up through here with a number of different swing lows and swing highs going back in time. You can see the number of levels right through here where the market found resistance. Indeed, in trading on Friday, the price did move higher above that level, but then reestablished resistance against the level and moved to the downside. This was off of the U.S. jobs report. And then in trading yesterday, the high price came to the low of the swing area and found resistance sellers. So the market behaved within the technical boundaries, but today we started to move below the moving averages here and here. And that helped to increase the bearish bias. We also fell below the lower one of those moving averages, the 100 bar moving average in the 4-hour chart right here. And we're starting the day right at that level right here. So the key for today is to stay below this cluster of moving averages. That would keep the bears more in control, at least in the short and medium term. If we are able to do that and push lower, we're going to have this trend line to contend with. Then we're probably going to look down toward these this swing area down through here. We had, again, a number of different swing lows coming into play, forming this floor right through here. And if we get below that level, it opens the door to the downside. If we move back above the moving averages, then guess what? The bias in the short term, medium term swings back to in favor of the buyer. So be aware, be prepared. But right now, the sellers are more in control. Looking at the dollar versus yen next, and again, if we take a look at the hourly chart, in trading yesterday, we saw a big move to the upside. So this move trended to the upside. We came up to this swing area right through here, where again we had some different technical levels with a high right here, high right here. We traded right up to it, moved a little bit above it, and then came back down and closed about right in the middle of that yellow area right here. In trading here today, we moved higher above it. Looked like we are going to head up toward the 38.2 retrace, 38.2% retracement. Then rotated back to the downside, and you can see how the sellers tried to keep the price underneath this yellow area, but couldn't do that. Now we're back above it, and lo and behold, we've finally made it up to the 38.2% retracement. As people know, I like the if our price is going to go higher and correct higher. Getting above the 38.2% retracement is key. It shows that you are, putting your ante in to push the price higher, take advantage, or to gain more control. Of course, there are other key moving averages just above that level: the 200-day moving average and the 100-bar moving average on the 4-hour chart that needs to get to and through. Of note is that the last time the 200 day moving average was tested was right here, and look how the sellers leaned against that level, pushing the price to the downside to our lows just a few days later. So getting above that 200-day moving average would probably be key as well for the health of the buyers and for the confidence of the buyers. If they can do that and keep the price above that level, that would be open the door for further upside potential, with potentially moving up toward the 50% retracement up here at 152.69 as the next key target on the top side for the dollar versus yen. If we fail at this 38.2% retracement, shares will look toward this 151.19 to 27 area down here as support. Break below that level and opens the door for further downside once again. Finally, let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar. We'll take a look at the hourly chart once again. In trading yesterday, the price moved above the 200 bar moving average on the 4-hour chart for the second time in 2 consecutive days. On Friday, the price moved above it again off the employment data. And in trading yesterday, the price did move above it again, opening the door for further upside with the 200 day up here as another key target on the top side to get to and through, similar to what we saw on the dollar versus yen. But the price failed, and we started to rotate back to the downside. And where do we find support in trading here today? Right against the rising 100-hour moving average, not once but twice. the price that bounced off of that level. Now, on the top side, we did find resistance sellers against a 50% retracement on this test right here. So there's a little battle going on between the 100-hour moving average on the downside. That comes in at 1.2737 and the 50% retracement at 1.27669. If we can get above that 50% retracement, we're still going to have to battle with the 100-bar moving or 200-bar moving average of the 4-hour chart and stay above that level finally to open the door for a retest of the 200-day moving average. Alternatively, if we do fall below the 100-hour moving average, the swing area down here between 1.27125 and 1.2722 would be the next target to get to and through. Note that the price lows in these days right through here, including yesterday, including Friday, including on Thursday, all found support against that swing area. And the day before that, it found resistance against levels. So there is a history of either resistance or support near this 1.2712 to 1.2722 level, increasing its level's importance going forward. So there you have it. A look at 3 of the major currency pairs to kickstart your trading day. My name is Greg McCloskey. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.